5-1 in here. Maybe gambling time for third, but I'll stick with my 4-5-1,
Okay.
Tony.
Let's go to Gerald and see how they came out.
Here they come. Here off and as they leave the wire, Rockville Tom drives to the top. Risk your money up to on the outside. Glen Cross in 3. Gambling time is a 4. Silver Glib 5 on the outside. John Pfeiffer 6. Pineway Bye-Bye is 7. As they straighten into the backstretch heading for that first quarter, Risk Your Money drives up on the outside now, taking that lead. Rockville Tom is in 2. Glen Cross in 3. Silver Glib is in 4 with gambling time 5. John Pfeiffer and Pineway Bye-Bye by the first quarter in 29-1. They race into the barn turn first time round with Risk Your Money now by 8 lengths. Rockville Tom is in 2. Silver Glib now drives out 3 on the outside with Glen Cross in 4. Gambling time 5. John Pfeiffer 6. Pineway Bye-Bye 7 as they head down the stretch for the half. Risk Your Money with that lead. Silver Glib now closing the gap at 2 as they go by the half in 1 minute and 1/5 seconds. It's Risk Your Money. Silver Glib in 2. Rockville Tom is 3. Glen Cross in 4. Gambling time is 5. John Pfeiffer 6 and Pineway Bye-Bye is 7 as they head up the backstretch for the 3 quarters. It's a Risk Your Money. Silver Glib is in 2. Rockville Tom is a 3. Glen Cross 4. Gambling time. John Pfeiffer and Pineway Bye-Bye. They race on to that 3 quarters. It's still Risk Your Money by the 3 quarters in 1:32-1. Silver Glib is in 2. John Pfeiffer now drives up to be 3 with Rockville Tom in 4. Pineway Bye-Bye is 5. Gambling time and Glen Cross. They swing off the 7/8 and head for home. It's Risk Your Money. Silver Glib in 2. John Pfeiffer now driving up on the outside, a challenge for 2 and taking it as they race for home. It's Risk Your Money. John Pfeiffer, Silver Glib at the wire. Risk Your Money. John Pfeiffer, Silver Glib, time for the mile, 2:04 and 4. Results of race number 2 now official. Number 1, Rockville Tom, was 6. Number 2 had been drawn. Number 3, Glen Cross, was 5. Number 4, Risk Your Money, your race winner. Number 5, Silver Glib, was 3. Number 6, Pineway Bye-Bye, was 4. Number 7, Gambling Time, was 7. Number 8, John Pfeiffer, was 2. From the top down, 6 drawn, 5-1, 3-4, 7-2. They're at the quarter 29-1. The half 1 minute and 1/5. 3 quarters 1:32-1. With a mile in 2:04 and 4.
Tony, race 3, a $1,500 claiming event, and in a way, I think there's 5 horses in here that have a legitimate shot in here. I went with Tammany Hall just on the basis that he is a good mutter, and also he's been racing good right now. He's got a 1-2 his last 2 starts, and I picked him to win it. I went with Pat Down for second. She always seems to be in the hunt, no matter what. She seems to be right in there every night, and the other horse they took was Miss Angie Bobby. She's been racing well. Maybe racing in a bit tougher classes than some of these horses, but she's been racing well, so I'm taking her for third in here.
Okay.
5-2-4 for me.
This is one of my secret remembrances. I remember Rebel Lulu coming out of the middle of the pack on an off track and just blowing them away down the stretch. So in a race that I'd seen some time ago. So I liked Rebel Lulu an awful lot here. I think she's a super mutter. So I picked her to win it. I also liked Miss Anjo Bobby, who's been racing very tough lately, and Tammany Hall for third. Pat Down, as you indicated, has been racing really well, and she's always in the hunt, but I think she's going to race this from the front, and I expect those other 3 horses just to blow by her in the stretch. So it's Rebel Lulu for me, and Tammany Hall for you.
I wouldn't be surprised if Rebel Lulu is well. The only thing I'm worried about, what if the track's not off? We're both going to be in trouble.
We'll be in trouble, you're right.
Here they come. They're off, and as they leave the wire, Pat Down drives for that lead as they race into that first turn. Adirondack Bird up 2 along the rail. Rebel Lulu up 3 on the outside. Miss Angel Bobby in 4. Tammany Hall is 5. They straighten into the backstretch, heading for the quarter. Rebel Lulu now moves up, takes that lead. Pat Down is in 2, Adirondack Bird in 3, Miss Angel Bobby and Tammany Hall. Racing for that first quarter with the Rebel Lulu. Pat Down in 2, Adirondack Bird in 3, Miss Angel Bobby and Tammany Hall by the quarter in 30 and 4. They race in the barn turn first time round. It's a Rebel Lulu. Pat Down is in 2. Adirondack Bird is 3. Miss Angel Bobby 4, Tammany Hall 5. Heading down the stretch for the half. Rebel Lulu shows the way. Pat Down in 2, Adirondack Bird, Miss Angel Bobby and Tammany Hall by the half in the 103. They race on for the 5/8. It's still Rebel Lulu. Pat Down is 2, Adirondack Bird in the 3, Miss Angel Bobby and Tammany Hall. They head up the backstretch for the 3/4. First one to move is Miss Angel Bobby as they race on for that 3/4. Now Pat Down moves out from 2. Rebel Lulu, Pat Down 2 on the outside. Adirondack Bird closing the gap at 3. Miss Angel Bobby 4, and Tammany Hall is 5 by the 3/4, 134 and 2. It's still Rebel Lulu. Pat Down in a 2. Tammany Hall now drives up 3 wide to be 3 on the outside. Miss Angel Bobby and Adirondack Bird as they swing for home. Rebel Lulu, Pat Down. Tammany Hall on the outside as they come for the wire. Rebel Lulu, Pat Down, Tammany Hall at the wire. It's going to be a Rebel Lulu, Tammany Hall, Miss Angel Bobby. Time for the mile, 2:05. Results of race number 3 now official. Number 1, Adirondack Bird, was 5. Number 2, Pat Down, was 4. Number 3, Rebel Lulu, your race winner. Number 4, Miss Angel Bobby, was 3. Number 5, Tammany Hall, was 2. Number 6 had been drawn. From the top down, 5, 4, 1, 3, 2 drawn. There was quarter 30 and 4. The half 103. 3/4 134 and 2 with a mile in 2:05.
Always a bit hesitant betting the maidens on an off track here, and I do have some concerns about this race. When I looked it over, just trying to see who would be the best in here, I almost think that a person should go with a little bit of experience here, more so
Absolutely, Brian. Yeah.
than maybe their actual ability, because if the track is off, it will affect some of these colts, that's for sure. It's always a tough race to bet. What did you see in here?
In here, this is where I had a real enjoyable time throwing horses out. On an off track, I mentioned this once before, one of my favorite betting techniques is to throw out 2-year-olds on an off track. And here we have a 2-year-old, Miss Lady Fashion, who has shown a qualifying trip here in 2:06 and 3. Looks to be as good as the rest, if not better. Shows the last quarter in 30 and 3, and she gained some position
Through the stretch.
Yeah, right up. Lost it by a nose just to qualify. So the horse looks to be really good. My opinion is that the 2-year-olds are immature and not as strong as the 3- and 4-year-olds, unless you've got a real super 2-year-old. And I don't know if this horse is or not. She may be. Anyway, the horse that looked the best, I threw out that 2-year-old, and I threw out Vic Sample, and I ended up with Hatch, who is a 3-year-old and who has been racing 5 races, I guess, and I've been second 4 times. So I'm going to go with Hatch, and I liked Classic Cover a little bit, and Arabella Brandy, who has had a few races, and she's a 6-year-old. And again, here we have a race that's being, in my mind, planned for a wet track. If it's a dry track, then I have to switch back down to Miss Lady Fashion. But on the track that I'm anticipating for tonight, I make it a 6.54, Brian. How did you like it?
Well, I went with Disputatious. He raced fairly well in his first start in St. John for Rick Armstrong, and I went with him to win it. Classy Clover, I like her. She's got 7 lifetime starts. That shows a trip in 8 and 4 at Presque Isle. I like her a bit for second. I went with Miss Lady Fashion for third. She's got a pretty good pile of speed, and I wouldn't be surprised to see her. The other one that's hard to leave out, like you said, is Vic Sample, but again, I'm always hesitant of maiden races in the mud. You really never know what's going to happen.
It could
here,
be a big surprise.
Hatch has got to be considered as well. But I'll stick with my 3, 5, 7. I may be way off here, but I'll stick with those 3 horses, Tony.
Should be an interesting race anyway.
Here they come. Here, off and as they leave the wire, Vic Sample drives for that lead in between horses racing into that first turn. Up along the rail, Pippin Ashford is in 2. Disputatious 3 on the outside. Miss Lady Fashion 4 along the rail. Instant Bay in 5. Arabella Brandy is 6. Classy Clover 7 and Hatch 8. They head up the backstretch for that first quarter. Vic Sample shows the way. Pippin Ashford is in 2. Disputatious now drives up 2 on the outside as they race for that first quarter. Vic Sample along the rail. Disputatious is 2 on the outside. Pippin Ashford in 3. They're by the quarter, 31 and 4. They race into the barn turn first time round with Vic Sample. Disputatious is in 2. Pippin Ashford 3. Miss Lady Fashion in 4. Instant Bay is 5. Arabella Brandy in 6. Classy Clover is 7 and Hatch 8 as they head down the stretch for the half with Vic Sample showing the way. Disputatious is in 2. Pippin Ashford is 3. Miss Lady Fashion 4. By the half in 103 and 2. They race on for the 5/8. Vic Sample with that lead. Disputatious in 2. Pippin Ashford 3. Miss Lady Fashion moves the rush 4 on the outside. Classy Clover now moves up 5 on the outside. Hatch on the move 6 on the outside as they head up the backstretch for the 3 quarters. It's Vic Sample with that lead. Miss Lady Fashion now up to be 2. Disputatious in 3. Classy Clover is 4 on the outside. Hatch in 5. Pippin Ashford is 6. Arabella Brandy 7 and Instant Bay 8. 3 quarters 135. It's Vic Sample. Miss Lady Fashion is in 2. Classy Clover now up 3 on the outside. Disputatious in 4. Hatch is 5. Pippin Ashford, Arabella Brandy, and Instant Bay as they head for home. Vic Sample, Miss Lady Fashion. They come for the wire. It's Vic Sample, Miss Lady Fashion at the wire. Vic Sample, Miss Lady Fashion. Classy Clover. Time for the mile 2:05 and 2. Results of race number 4 are official. Number 1, Pippin Ashford was 4. Number 2, Vic Sample, your race winner. Number 3, Disputatious was 5. Number 4, Arabella Brandy was 8. Number 5, Classy Clover was 3. Number 6, Hatch was 6. Number 7, Miss Lady Fashion was 2. Number 8, Instant Bay was 7. From the top down, 4, 1, 5, 8, 3, 6, 2, 7. There it's quarter 31 and 4. The half 103 and 2. 3 quarters 135 with a mile in 2:05 and 2.
Race number 5 and non-winners of 550 last 6 and 7 starters in here. I agree that with you probably just taking a peek over there. I agree with your winning pick, and just explain why you took number 2, Zip to Stardom.
Well, Zip to Stardom looks to lay over this field a little bit, Brian. The last race that he had, he went in 2:03 and 4/5. Although he didn't win, he was race timed in 3 and 4 and has a win right behind that in 2:05. The horse is always consistently fast in the second half. Second half of the race. He can come from anywhere. He can come from behind. He can come from second or third, and he can even lead a race and win it if he cuts it out unchallenged. So I thought he laid over this field a little bit. I really liked him. So I picked Zip to Stardom to win. Wiper Clean, who is going to be racing out of the 7 position tonight.
Kind of a good position in this race.
It is a good position. Diamond Bob I expect to leave, and so Wiper Clean I expect to be well positioned, and the horse should be in contention in the second half all the way. And Pretty Nugget, who finishes really well, is handicapped by the 6th position, and I think that horse will be trailing most of the way, but I expect to see a big burst of speed from Pretty Nugget at the end. So that's kind of the way I had it planned in my mind. Zip to Stardom winning with Wiper Clean and Pretty Nugget 2, 7, 6. Brian, how did you see it?
Just to be the devil's advocate here, I think you left out a horse that's going to be awful tough in this race, and that's Roof Vent Ricky. I look for him to win it. I do like Zip to Stardom. I think it's 2-5 or 5-2 here, but I'll take Roof Vent Ricky to win at the 5 horse. Zip to Stardom, the 2 for second. Tolan Hanover for third. I look for him to get a real good trip in here. Don't be surprised if he does even better than third.
He's a tough old horse.
Tough old horse.
Yes.
And Wiper Clean's got a perfect position. She has to be considered, but I'll stick with my 5-2-3.
Okay.
So we'll go to the track and listen to race number 5.
Here they come. Here, off and as they lead the wire, it's Diamond Bob down along the rail. Tolan Hanover up between horses, drives for that lead as they race into that first turn. Tolan Hanover on the outside, Diamond Bob down along the rail as they race in the turn. Off stride, Newt's Image. They straighten into the backstretch, heading for the quarter. Tolan Hanover with that lead. Diamond Bob in 2. Wiper Clean is 3. Zip to Stardom in 4. Roof Vent Ricky is 5. Pretty Nugget 6. And Newt's Image is 7 as they race by that first quarter. Out from 5 goes Roof Vent Ricky now, driving up on the outside and moving on to the top there by the quarter in 31 seconds. Roof Vent Ricky now with that lead. Zip to Stardom off stride in the turn. It's a Roof Vent Ricky. Tolan Hanover is in 2. Diamond Bob is 3. Newt's Image up 4 on the outside. Wiper Clean 5 along the rail. Pretty Nugget is 6. And Zip to Stardom as they head down the stretch for the half. They're coming to the half with Roof Vent Ricky showing the way by the half in 1:02. Tolan Hanover is in 2. Newt's Image up 3 on the outside. Diamond Bob in 4. Wiper Clean 5. Pretty Nugget and Zip to Stardom as they head for the 5/8. It's still Roof Vent Ricky with that lead. Newt's Image up 2 on the outside. Tolan Hanover in 3 along the rail. Diamond Bob is in 4. Wiper Clean is 5. Pretty Nugget, Zip to Stardom as they race for that 3/4. It's Roof Vent Ricky. Tolan Hanover is in 2. Diamond Bob now up 3 along the rail. Newt's Image 4 on the outside. Wiper Clean in 5. Pretty Nugget, Zip to Stardom. 3/4 in a 1:33. It's a Roof Vent Ricky off the 7/8 heading for home. Tolan Hanover in 2. Diamond Bob is 3. Wiper Clean 4. It's a Roof Vent Ricky. Tolan Hanover, Diamond Bob as they come to the wire. It's going to be Roof Vent Ricky, Diamond Bob, Tolan Hanover. Time for the mile, 2:03 and 4. Results of race number 5 now official. Number 1, Diamond Bob was 2. Number 2, Zip to Stardom was 7. Number 3, Tolan Hanover was 3. Number 4, Newt's Image was 6. Number 5, Roof Vent Ricky, a race winner. Number 6, Pretty Nugget was 5. Number 7, Wiper Clean was 4. From the top down, 2, 7, 3, 6, 1, 5, 4. There it's quarter 31 seconds. The half 1:02. 3/4 1:33. The mile in 2:03 and 4.
This is a 6th race, Brian. Daily double feature tonight for non-winners of 4 races lifetime. Purse of $450. It's a short field of 5 horses, but it looks quite competitive. How did you pick these ones?
I went with the 5-horse Pearl's Thunder. I think any one of the 5 in here, mind you, are capable of winning this. I like her to win it. She shows some good trips back on her card there, 2-4, 2-5, and I think that'll be enough to win this. I liked Spudland Sonic a bit here. I'll take him for second, and number 3, Struttin' Bubba for third. Easy first, be considered Northwind. Jamie just fresh off a win.
Yeah.
Steve Mahar's back on him, so I think any one of the 5 have a shot in here, but I like a 5-3-4, 5-1-3 in here.
Okay. I like the same horses. Coincidentally, this is the first time we've picked the same group tonight. I like Struttin' Bubba. If the horse doesn't have to lead the whole race, I think that she may come bursting on at the last part of the race and win it. She's got a good finishing kick. I like her anyway. Spudland Sonic I picked for second, and Pearl's Thunder for third. We don't know too much about that horse. She only had a couple races here in St. John coming in from Flamborough. Or freehold, sorry.
Yeah, freehold.
So I'll make it a 3-1-5 over your 5-1-3. And let's have a look at it, see how it went.
Okay.
Here they come. Here off and as they leave the wire, it's Spudland Sonic down along the rail. Northwind Jamie in 2. Stratton Baba is 3. Easy First and Distant Thunder. They race into that first turn. Distant Thunder goes to a break. Heading up the backstretch for that first quarter, Stratton Baba with that lead. Spudland Sonic is in 2. Northwind Jamie is 3. Easy First in 4. Pearl's Thunder is 5. They race by that first quarter in 31-2. Stratton Baba showing the way. Spudland Sonic is in 2 with Northwind Jamie in 3. Easy First is a 4. Pearl's Thunder 5. They swing off the 3/8 and head for the half. Stratton Baba shows the way down the stretch for the half with Spudland Sonic in 2. Northwind Jamie in 3. Easy First is 4. Pearl's Thunder 5. They come to the half in 103-3. Stratton Baba with that lead. Spudland Sonic is in 2. Northwind Jamie in 3. Easy First is 4. Pearl's Thunder 5. They head up the backstretch for the 3/4 with Stratton Baba. Spudland Sonic in 2. Northwind Jamie is 3. Easy First 4. Pearl's Thunder is 5. It's still Stratton Baba. By that 3/4, 134-3 with Stratton Baba. Spudland Sonic in 2. Northwind Jamie is 3. Easy First 4. Pearl's Thunder is 5. They swing off the 7/8 and head for home with Stratton Baba, Spudland Sonic, Northwind Jamie, Easy First, and Pearl's Thunder. They're coming for the wire with Stratton Baba, Spudland Sonic, Northwind Jamie. They reach the wire and it's going to be Stratton Baba. Looks like Northwind Jamie, then Easy First. Time for the mile, 2:05.1. Results of race number 6 are official. Number 1, Spudland Sonic was 4. Number 2, Northwind Jamie was 2. Number 3, Stratton Baba, your race winner. Number 4, Easy First was 3. Number 5, Pearl's Thunder was 5. From the top down, 4, 2, 1, 3, 5. There it's quarter 31-2. The half 103-3. 3/4 134-3. With a mile in 2:05.1.
Tony, race number 7 is the first dash of our early closer series, the newcomer series. This is for horses that didn't earn $1,500 in their lifetime up to and including December 31st of 1989. And of course, looking at their card, you see quite a few that have done fairly well this year and have over that earned. But they had to be eligible at year-end last year to compete in this. And one race goes in race 7. One race goes in race number 9, and the top 4 finishers from each division will come back next week and race in the final for over $4,400. So this race is really important to everyone's trying to get into that final leg and race for the big money. And in race number 7 here, there is one horse that looks to be a bit of a layover here to me.
Number 1 horse.
Number 1 horse, Head Over. This colt's done nothing but win. 5 starts, 5 wins. His last one was a tight one. He did win in 2, 2, and 3. He hasn't raced over and off track. He qualified over and off track and won his qualifier quite handily. But to me, he looks like he lays over them a bit, Tony.
Yeah, no question about it, Brian.
Who else did you like with him?
Behind him, I like Volga River a little bit, the 6 horse, and I like Miramichi Ronnie.
Yeah.
Maybe High Tempered might be in there for 3rd or 4th too. I think it's a 2-horse race. Probably like you've indicated, the race is going to be won easily by Head Over with, I think, Volga River probably 2nd, and then the 3 or the 5 in the 3rd and 4th position. So I really don't think Birdton Gal is going to be competitive with this group, and Tweedside Road. Maybe, depending on how they rate the race. Yeah, if they go too fast and it's an off track, then maybe the horse will have a little bit at the end. Or if they go real slow, maybe they'll all be tough at the end. So I left out the 2 and the 4 and ended up with the 1-6 for first and second over the 3-5.
3-4.
Yeah.
Or 3-5, yes. I went with a 1-6-3. I think Headover's going to walk away with this race, although just a word of caution, Volga River's an extremely fast colt,
yes,
and he just could catch the one horse napping if he gets away too far and doesn't see this other horse coming. Miramichi Ronnie was a bit of a disappointment to me in the Atlantic Sire Stakes event here. I thought he'd be a bit better, and he could come up big tonight. But anyway, I'll stick with my 1-6-3. First leg of the newcomer pacing series early closer for non-winners of 1,500. And remember, the top 4 only proceed to the final, Tony.
Okay, let's wish them all luck.
Here they come. They're off, and as they leave the wire, it's head over down along the rail. Up on the outside as they drive into the first turn goes Miramichi Ronnie down along the rail. Burton Gal now in 2. Miramichi Ronnie is 3 with Tweedside Road in 4. High Tempered is 5. Volga River 6 as they head up the backstretch for that first quarter. Head over shows the way. Burton Gal is in 2. Miramichi Ronnie in 3. Tweedside Road in 4. High Tempered is 5. Volga River 6 as they race by that first quarter. They're by the quarter in 30-1. Racing into the barn turn first time round. Head over shows the way. Burton Gal is in 2. Miramichi Ronnie is 3. Tweedside Road, High Tempered, and Volga River. They swing off the 3/8 and head for the half. Racing down the stretch for the half with Head Over showing the way. Burton Gal in 2. Miramichi Ronnie now on the move. 3 on the outside. High Tempered up 4 on the outside. Tweedside Road 5 along the rail. Volga River 6. They reach the half. They're by the half in 102-3. Racing on for the 5/8 with Head Over showing the way. Burton Gal in 2. Miramichi Ronnie is 3. High Tempered up on the outside in 4. Tweedside Road is 5, and Volga River now winds up from the rear of the pack. They head up the backstretch now racing 4 abreast. It's Head Over down along the rail. Miramichi Ronnie is 2 on the outside. Burton Gal now up a closer. 3 along the rail. Volga River 4 on the outside. High Tempered is 5. Tweedside Road 6 3/4, 133-1 with Head Over. Volga River now drives up 2 on the outside. Miramichi Ronnie in between horses is 3. Burton Gal is 4. High Tempered and Tweedside Road, they head for home. It's Head Over with that lead. Volga River up on the outside. It's Head Over, Volga River, Miramichi Ronnie, Burton Gal as they come to the wire. It's going to be Head Over, Volga River, Burton Gal. Time for the mile, 2:03. Results of race number 7, now official. Number 1, Head Over, your race winner. Number 2, Burton Gal, was 3. Number 3, Miramichi Ronnie, finished 4, placed 6 for lapped on break at the wire. Number 4, Tweedside Road, finished 6, placed 5. Number 5, High Tempered, finished 5, placed 4. Number 6, Volga River, was 2. From the top down, 1, 3, 4 placed 6, 6 placed 5, 5 placed 4, and 2. There it's quarter 30-1, the half 102-3, 3/4 133-1, with a mile in 2:03.
We're at the 8th race in the program, Brian. We have a race for non-winners of 2 lifetime race pari-mutuel races, and also non-winners of $175 last 6 starts. The field is full with 8 starters, and it looks to be pretty competitive to me. What did you come up with?
Well, I found this a tough race to handicap, and the reason being is that I can't remember any of these horses racing on and off track at home here this year. And a couple of things you got to note. Maverick Fern raced well here, the only time he ever raced in a half mile. As a matter of fact, I believe he was a winner here in 2-7.
Yes, he was.
Steve Mahars jumped aboard the 8 horse. I look for him to come up with a better trip. Cadillac Star hasn't raced for a couple of weeks, although he raced well the time that he did in 2-5, so I don't really know what to expect here. I did come up with Burton Rebel as the winning horse, number 5. I think she has to be considered. Cadillac Star, I look for a late rush out of him. For a piece of it, I picked him for 2nd. And Classy Barbara, I have the jury's out in my books on her. I just don't know how good she is. She raced well on the holiday. And to me, she didn't race overly well the other day for Drew Campbell. I thought she'd hang on a little bit better, but looking at her card, she shows between 6-4 and 7-2. Maybe that's all she could go.
Well, she's a high stepper. I liked her on the race that she won. I was watching her quite close, or she came second. And I was watching her quite closely. She raced well. She lost a bit on the turns, but came on a bit in the stretch. So she may be tough in the stretch tonight. I considered her. I liked Cadillac Star to win it. Birdton Rebel for second, the same two first horses you had. And I'm going to go with Maverick Fern for third with Doug Beckwith. He's going to probably get a pretty good trip here. I expect the one horse to leave a little bit. And I'll expect him to be in contention after the 3/4. So I'll make it a 2-5-7.
Tony, I think word of caution here. We both left out the 8. That may have been a mistake.
Well, Steve Maher is driving, and he certainly improves the performance of almost every horse that he drives. So it'll be a time to take a long shot bet, Brian. If you like that Stardom's champion, he could be a big ticket and a big surprise.
Yes, he could. Okay, we'll just have to go to race 8 with Gerald Bishop.
Here they come. They're off, and as they leave the wire down along the rail, Class Easy, they race into that first turn. Classy Barbara now moves on to the top. It's Classy Barbara with that lead. Class Easy is in 2 with Burton Rebel in 3. Cadillac Star is 4. Maverick Fern in 5. EA Elizabeth is 6, and read all about it 7 by that first quarter in 31-4. They race into the barn turn first time round with Classy Barbara showing the way. Class Easy is in 2. Burton Rebel is 3. Cadillac Star in 4. Maverick Fern is 5. EA Elizabeth, and read all about it as they head down the stretch for the half. Coming to the half with Classy Barbara. Class Easy now out 2 as they go by the half in 1:04. Racing on for the 5/8. It's Classy Barbara with that lead. Class Easy up 2 on the outside. Burton Rebel now moves 2 along the rail. Class Easy is 3 on the outside. Cadillac Star in 4. EA Elizabeth is 5. Maverick Fern 6, and read all about it 7. It's Classy Barbara with that lead. Burton Rebel in 2 along the rail. Class Easy 3 on the outside. Cadillac Star 4 on the outside. 3/4, 135-1. It's Classy Barbara. Burton Rebel in 2. Cadillac Star now up 3 on the outside. Class Easy in 4. EA Elizabeth, Maverick Fern, and read all about it. They head for home. It's Classy Barbara, Burton Rebel as they come for the wire. Classy Barbara, Burton Rebel at the wire. It's going to be Classy Barbara, Burton Rebel, Cadillac Star. Time for the mile, 2:06-1. Results of race number 8 now official. Number 1, Class Easy, was 4. Number 2, Cadillac Star, was 3. Number 3, Classy Barbara, your race winner. Number 4, EA Elizabeth, was 5. Number 5, Burton Rebel, was 2. Number 6, Read All About It, was 7. Number 7, Maverick Fern, was 6. Number 8 had been drawn. From the top down, 4-3-1-5-2-7-6 drawn. There it's quarter 31-4. The half 1:04. 3/4 135-1 with a mile in 2:06-1.
Tony, race number 9 is the second division of this early closer, the newcomer series. Going for a purse of $1,000. 7 starters in here, and of course, again, the top 4 advancing to next week's final. Of the 2 divisions, this one is the tougher.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
And also, it's harder to handicap as well. I went with number 4, Indicated Power. I think he's going to stand out maybe in your mind and mine. Horse has really been racing well. 7 starts, 5 wins, something similar to a head-over type of thing where the horse has done practically nothing but win. And I like him to win it, the 4 horse. I like Candy Mist. She's drawn the inside here. She would have been better in the final of the Fillies and Mares race, but she couldn't get through. Was caught in, and raced well last week in St. John. Hillview Star just beat her in 2-3. I think she'll be tough in here. Don't leave her out. I went with Dr. Chaos for third. I could have went with 3 other horses for third. I went with him just because of the inside post. The one that maybe we shouldn't have been leaving out was Ruby's Jewel, just because of the rail position. But what did you see?
I like the same horses you did, Brian. Again, I like Indicated Power as my top choice and Candy Mist for second for the same reasons that you picked. Indicated Power, as in my opinion, has been untested so far.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes,
really.
I
I'd like
agree.
to see the horse go head-to-head with somebody for about a half a mile and see how fast he could go. I know that the horse is really strong. And for the third position, I thought it was between Dr. Chaos and Trevor's Charm. I'll take Trevor's Charm just on the basis of the 202 win here in last week. And I'll look for a really competitive race. I would wish good luck to Kilcairn Air. That horse could surprise and get third or fourth. I hope he does and qualifies for the next leg. But it's for me that's kind of a long shot bet, and I'm going to look, as you say, this is a tough division for the 4 and the 2 to be the first 2, and then anybody after that, really.
Yes, it could well be. This should be a really good race. So we'll go to the track with track announcer Gerald Bishop.
It is at the head of the stretch, and here they come. They're off, and as they leave the wire, it's Ruby's Jewel down along the rail, racing into that first turn. Candy Mist up 2 on the outside in the turn. Down along the rail, Dr. Chaos is in 3. Indicated Power 4 on the outside. Kilcairn Air is in 5. Trevor's Charm 6, and Roof Vent Martin 7. They race for that first quarter. Ruby's Jewel along the rail. Indicated Power now drives up 2 on the outside. Candy Mist is in 3. Trevor's Charm now moves along in 4. Dr. Chaos 5. Kilcairn Air and Roof Vent Martin, they're by the quarter in 30 seconds. Indicated Power now moves on to the top. Ruby's Jewel is in 2 with Trevor's Charm up 3 on the outside as they swing off the 3/8 and head down the stretch for the half. Indicated Power shows the way. Ruby's Jewel in 2, Trevor's Charm up 3 on the outside. Dr. Chaos now 4 on the outside. Candy Mist in 5. Kilcairn Air and Roof Vent Martin by the half, 101 and 2. They race on for the 5/8. It's Indicated Power with that lead. Ruby's Jewel in 2. Trevor's Charm is 3 on the outside. Candy Mist in 4. Dr. Chaos 5 on the outside. Kilcairn Air and Roof Vent Martin, they race on for the 3/4. It's still Indicated Power. Trevor's Charm up 2 on the outside. Dr. Chaos now moves along in 3 by the 3/4, 132 and 3. It's Indicated Power. Trevor's Charm 2 on the outside. Dr. Chaos now along the rail to show 2 as they swing off the 7/8 and head for home. It's Indicated Power, Dr. Chaos, Trevor's Charm. They race for the wire. Indicated Power, Dr. Chaos, Candy Mist. As they come to the wire, it's going to be Dr. Chaos, Indicated Power, Candy Mist. Time for the mile, 2:02 and 1. Results of race number 9, now official. Number 1, Ruby's Jewel was 7. Number 2, Candy Mist was 3. Number 3, Dr. Chaos, your race winner. Number 4, Indicated Power was 2. Number 5, Kilcairn Air was 6. Number 6, Trevor's Charm was 4. Number 7, Roof Vent Martin was 5. From the top down, 7, 3, 1, 2, 6, 4, 5. There's quarter 30 seconds. The half 101 and 2. 3/4 132 and 3. With the mile in 2:02 and 1.
Final race of the night, Brian, race number 10. Non-winners of $350, last 6 starts. Our old favorite Triactor betting on the last race. Purse of $425. And another full field of 8 horses. Looks like a tough handicapping proposition. How did you analyze this one?
I know ICU is a good mutter. I know Broadcaster Billy's a good mutter. I believe that Rosemary Choice used to be pretty good in the mud on occasion.
Yes, she did.
But anyway, I went with Ball McGee Megan. I looked back on her card. She shows the trip in an off track back there, and she was just beating a quarter of a length in 2-7. I chose her to win it. I went with the 5-horse Roof Vent Betty for second, and I stuck with Broadcaster Billy for third. I think he could be tough. The other horse here seems to be kind of hot right now is ICU. He seems to be racing good, looks sound and good. And I can remember him being good in the mud through this winter in St. John, and I just wouldn't leave him out completely or overlook him completely, but I kind of stuck with the 4-5-1, Tony.
Okay. I like a couple of your horses for second and third, Brian, but for the win position in this race, I'm going to look for John Davidson to surprise everybody with Laura Lee Prospect. She raced really tough all last winter. She seemed to be in the money all the time. She has never, in my memory, raced in Fredericton. I've never seen her race here that I can recall.
Yeah.
She may have. And I think that she's a real tough mare, and I'm going to pick her to win this last race. I'm going to put her over the 5-horse Roof Vent Betty, and Bob McGee Megan, as you indicated, could look for a big finishing kick from her. And I'm also going to throw ICU in there as a possible for third. So we like pretty well the same horses. My ticket will be a wheel, a 6-horse over the 2, 4, 5, and I'm going to run down and get in line, Brian.
All right, well, let's hope that you're there. We'll go to Gerald Bishop now, track announcer, and final race of the evening from Fredericton Raceway.
Is at the head of the stretch. Here they come. Here off, and as they leave the wire, it's Broadcaster Billy going for the top, racing into that first turn. Roof Vent Betty up 2 on the outside. ICU is in 3. Rosemary's Choice.